99% of people will ignore this, not because they don't understand it, not because it's complicated, but because it's uncomfortable, and most people would rather stay comfortable than change their life. So before we go any further, understand this. If you keep watching, you're already different, because most people would have clicked away by now. They would have told themselves, I'll watch it later, but later never comes. That's the first truth, and it's a dangerous one, because your life is not destroyed in one big moment. It's slowly wasted in small delays. I'll start tomorrow. I'll do it later. I just need more time. But what you don't realize is you've been saying that for years, and every time you say it, you're choosing the same life again. Let me explain something most people never understand. Your future is not created by what you want. It's created by what you repeat every day. The same habits, the same distractions, the same excuses over and over again. And then you wonder why nothing changes. You want a different life, but you keep living the same day. Think about that. You don't need more motivation. You don't need another video. You don't need more inspiration. What you need is to stop lying to yourself, because deep down, you already know. You know when you're wasting time. You know when you're avoiding effort. You know when you're choosing comfort over growth. But instead of facing it, you ignore it. And that's why 99% of people never change. Not because they can't, but because they won't. There was a moment in your life, maybe you remember it, a moment where you felt different, focused, driven, like you were finally going to take control. You made plans, set goals, promised yourself, this time will be different. But it wasn't, because motivation fades, and when it fades, you go back to who you were. That's the cycle. And if you don't break it, it will repeat forever. Years will pass, opportunities will disappear, and one day you'll wake up and realize nothing changed. Not because you didn't try, but because you didn't stay consistent. That's the difference between people who succeed and people who don't. It's not talent, it's not luck, it's not intelligence, it's consistency. Doing what you said you would do, even when you don't feel like it, especially when you don't feel like it. But that's where most people fail, because they rely on feelings. If I feel motivated, I'll do it. If I feel ready, I'll start. If I feel confident, I'll try. But successful people don't wait for feelings. They act anyway, and that's uncomfortable. It's hard. It requires discipline, and discipline is something most people avoid because it forces you to do things you don't want to do. Wake up early, work when you're tired, stay focused when distractions are everywhere, say no when it's easier to say yes. And that's why most people never build it. They choose easy over and over again until easy becomes their life. But here's the truth. Easy now makes life hard later. Hard now makes life easy later. And every day you're choosing one of those paths. Even if you don't realize it, every time you scroll instead of working, you choose easy. Every time you delay instead of starting, you choose easy. Every time you avoid discomfort, you choose easy. And those choices add up. They compound until they define you. But it works the other way too. Every time you take action, even when you don't feel like it, you're building something. Confidence, discipline, momentum. And momentum is everything, because once you have it, things get easier. Not easy, but easier. The hardest part is starting, and most people never get past that. They wait. They overthink, they prepare, they plan, but they never act. and action is the only thing that creates change. Let me tell you a simple truth. You don't become confident before you act. You become confident because you act. You don't become disciplined before you start. You become disciplined by starting. Everything you're waiting for comes after you begin, not before. So if you're sitting there, waiting to feel ready, you'll be waiting forever, because ready is a myth. No one feels ready. They just start and figure it out along the way. That's how growth works. It's messy, it's uncomfortable, it's uncertain, but it's real. And most people avoid it because they want certainty, they want guarantees, they want to know it will work. But life doesn't work like that. There are no guarantees, only chances, and if you don't take them, someone else will. While you're hesitating, someone else is acting. While you're doubting, someone else is building. While you're waiting, someone else is winning. And the gap between you and them gets bigger every day, not because they're better, but because they moved. That's it. Movement, action, consistency. That's the formula. Simple, but not easy. And that's why 99% ignore it, because it requires effort. It requires sacrifice. It requires giving up the version of yourself that's holding you back. The lazy version, the distracted version, the comfortable version. And that's hard, because it means change, real change. Not temporary motivation, not short bursts of effort, but a complete shift in how you live your life, how you use your time, how you think, how you act. And most people aren't willing to do that, so they stay the same year after year, watching others succeed, wondering why not them, but deep down, they know the answer. They just don't want to accept it, because accepting it means responsibility. It means admitting, this is on me. My results are my fault. My habits created my life, and that's uncomfortable, but it's also powerful. Because if your actions created your life, then your actions can change it. That means you're not stuck. You're not limited. You're not behind. You're just not consistent yet, and that can change. Starting today, not perfectly, not all at once, but step by step, choice by choice, action by action. Because change doesn't happen overnight. It happens daily, in the small decisions no one sees, the ones that don't feel important, but are everything. Waking up when you said you would, working when you don't feel like it, staying focused when it's easier to quit. Those moments, that's where your life is built, not in big events, but in small disciplines, repeated over time. So here's the question. Are you going to be part of the 99%? The ones who hear this, agree with it, feel motivated for a moment, and then go back to the same life? Or are you going to be the 1%? The ones who actually do something about it? Because that decision, it's happening right now, not later, not tomorrow, right now. When this video ends, what are you going to do? Go back to scrolling? Go back to distractions? Go back to comfort? Or are you going to take action? Even something small, something simple, something that moves you forward. Because that's how it starts, not with a big change, but with a small one done consistently. And if you can do that, you're already ahead of most people. Because most people won't. They'll ignore this, just like they ignore everything that challenges them, everything that pushes them, everything that requires effort. Don't be one of them. Be different. Be intentional. Be disciplined, because your life depends on it. And one day, you'll look back at this moment and realize this is where everything changed, or this is where you ignored it. Again, the choice is yours. Always has been, always will be.